Hi, I'm Liam Matthews.
And I'm Sadie Guinness.
And this week we're talking about theories relating to the Tower of Joy on Game of Thrones. Now, the Tower of Joy sounds like a really nice place, but actually some real horrible stuff went down there. Is that correct?
Yeah, and so far we've only heard talk about this on the show, but we're most likely going to actually see what went down at the Tower of Joy this season.
Can you tell us everything we know about the Tower of Joy so far?
We don't really know a lot. We basically know that Ned Stark and 6 friends went to this tower in Dorne to rescue his sister, Lyanna Stark. 3 Kingsguard were there, they somehow defeated them, and that's when Ned found his sister Lyanna dying. That's basically it. We don't have a lot to go on, but there are tons of theories out there.
All right, so what is the first theory about the Tower of Joy?
This is probably the most popular Game of Thrones theory ever. It's R plus L equals J.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Basically, Rhaegar Targaryen had sex with Lyanna Stark, and then Lyanna gave birth to Jon Snow in the Tower of Joy. So Ned shows up to rescue his sister. He finds her dying after giving birth to a child, and she makes him promise to keep her son safe. Because if he really is Rhaegar's son, that means he's a Targaryen, and Robert Baratheon would want to kill that baby so that he has full claim to the throne.
Tell me we're not speaking of this.
Oh, it's unspeakable to you? I'll kill every Targaryen I get my hands on.
What would the implications be if Jon Snow is the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark?
That would mean Jon would have claim both to the north as an actual Stark and to the Iron Throne as a Targaryen.
So what is the second theory? I imagine it might be a little more off the wall.
This one kind of builds off the first theory and says that not only did Lyanna give birth to Jon, but she had twins!
Oh, okay.
The show is all about duality, ice and fire, all of that. And so people say that maybe Jon and Ramsay are twins, or Jon and Mira. The Ramsay one doesn't have a lot of evidence. They're both around the same age.
Yeah.
I think people just like it because Jon is so pure and Ramsay's so evil. But there's no way Ned Stark would give his nephew to some, like, random Bolton woman.
Yeah, this is a dumb theory. Whoever, if this is your theory, you gotta reevaluate what you're doing, because this doesn't even make any sense. So what's the third theory?
This one's complicated.
Okay.
When Ned arrives at the Tower of Joy, there are 3 Kingsguard there, one of whom is Arthur Dayne, the greatest knight who ever lived.
It's Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning.
People think that Howland didn't kill Arthur Dayne. He stopped the fighting by basically reasoning with him.
And now it begins.
Now it ends.
If Howland was like, hey, we all want the same thing, to protect Lyanna's baby, the easiest way to do that would be for Ned to take Lyanna's son in, claim him as his own bastard, and then Arthur fakes his own death, goes into hiding. This way, if Jon does rise up and claim his Targaryen heritage, there's a really well-known and respected knight who can stand up and be like, yeah, he's a Targaryen, I was there.
All right, so that is the Tower of Joy. What do you think happened there? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next week on Theorizing Thrones.